I've always used to be a very big Simpsons fan. I've watched every episode, but today, I will never watch another Simpsons episode again. One day, I was sitting down in my living room watching The Simpsons like always, when there came a knock at the door. I opened it, and nobody was there. I looked down, there was a package there. So I took it inside. I opened it, and there was a VHS tape in there. The tape was called The Simpsons Lost Couch Gag. Luckily, I still had a VHS, so I put the tape in, not knowing there was another Simpsons episode. The movie started. It showed the Simpsons in their living room at night watching TV. But the thing is, the Simpsons wasn't your cartoony Simpsons. It was almost like they were made of clay. And there was no sound. The music of Moonlight Sonata was in the background. Well, the Simpsons was watching TV. All of them. Bart, Maggie, Lisa, Marge, and Homer were watching TV. When the camera went to the window, and there was a silhouette of somebody there. It seems whatever was at the window caught Bart's attention because he looked at the window. So he got up off the couch, went to go see. Suddenly, the glass broke and it looked like an arrow was shot through the window. Lisa looked at the broken glass, and then the camera went to Homer. His eyes went wide, and so did his mouth went wide. Suddenly, all the Simpsons characters were horrified at what they were seeing. And I was about to be horrified too. The camera then switched back to Bart. An arrow was in his head. He fell down, blood splattered in the back of his head. Soon we know who did it. It was the three bullies. They all had masks on from the movie You're Next. Jimbo, Dolph, and I forgot the other one's name. They were all carrying weapons. What the fuck is this? What is this? Homer tried to reach for the phone, but Jimbo cut his hand with his machete that he was carrying. His hand was cut open. You could see the bone. What the hell? What am I watching? Homer looked at Marge, who was terrified. Suddenly, a shotgun was pointed at Homer's head. Homer started crying. Then suddenly the trigger was pulled, blowing Homer's head open, blood everywhere. Marge was grabbed by one of the bullies, and so was Lisa. They pinned Lisa down to the ground. They started to scalp Marge. It was brutal. Blood going down her head. Suddenly, Jimbo looked at Marge. He was right next to Maggie. Marge looked. Jimbo looked back at Maggie and lifted his machete, then started to slaughter Maggie in front of Marge. Marge couldn't believe it. A piece of Maggie's head that had the bow on it landed right in front of Lisa. Suddenly Marge looked at one of the bullies. He had an axe. She grabbed it and bashed one of the bullies in his head with the axe. She charged at Dolph and swung the axe right into his head, killing him. Then she picked up the shotgun and shot the other bully in the head. Soon Jimbo noticed and went straight for her and cut her in the neck. She raised the gun to his head and pulled the trigger, killing Jimbo. Everybody was dead instead of Lisa. But as soon as Lisa got up, a gunshot killed her. A bullet went right through her head and she fell dead. It was the police officer, thinking that Lisa killed all of them. Then it ended. Just like that. I don't know what I was watching, and I know I'm not ever going to watch another Simpsons episode ever again after this. It's just terrifying to think about. If you want, the original video is on YouTube. But may I warn you, it's very disturbing and may change your view of The Simpsons forever.